affordable housing and home ownership is becoming difficult to obtain. What is your plan to make housing affordable in Philadelphia?
So when you have a heart problem, you don't go to urgent care. So since we have a housing problem, you go to housing specialists. So we turn to PHA. Currently, right now, PHA has a budget of roughly $400 million. And of that $400 million, 93% of those funds come from the federal government, 6% comes from rents, and 1% comes from city grants. And of that $400 million, 75% of that is allocated for operating costs and maintenance. Our plan will include adding PHA, or adding a line item to the city's budget to give to PHA to build more units. That is our plan. But then also working with our relationships in the state to make sure the state delivers funds to invest in affordable housing. And lastly, hiring a full-time housing czar so they can fully focus on the issue at hand. Thank you.
Sherelle?
We have an affordable housing crisis in the city of Philadelphia, and it shouldn't be addressed by thinking we're going to put all poor or low-income people into one particular community. That is not something that I support. The model that I support is Westrum, coming down Kelly Drive. There is market rate, there is affordable, along with low income, and because of the quality of the amenities in the housing, you don't know the difference. That's how housing should be in the city of Philadelphia. We must build new affordable, but we also must preserve existing. We have good stock with good frames, brick, hardwood floor. We need to fix it up. School District of Philadelphia students, you should be partnering with the building trades to make those home repairs. No one should not have access to a contractor to preserve their most valuable asset, which is the existing home that they live in. Twofold: build new, preserve existing.
We all know we have an affordable housing problem in the city of Philadelphia, but we also know we have thousands of vacant lots all around the city of Philadelphia. We need to open up that opportunity and have black and brown developers develop those lots for more affordable housing. The fact is, not only we can address affordable housing, but also use it as an economic development plan to help black and brown developers by giving them land at a much more nominal perspective that reduces the cost of development. We also need to expand the dollars we put in the Housing Trust Fund, which is something I did as a member of City Council, where we put half of 1% of the general fund into the Housing Trust Fund, not only to provide opportunities for more affordable housing, but also to help us to preserve the housing that we have. I've seen it experienced from my leadership as a national president of Democratic municipal officials, what other cities do. I've also seen it through my leadership as a member of the executive committee of the National League of Cities. So as mayor, I would bring back those best practices that other cities who are booming and growing, like Charlotte and other cities, back to the city of Philadelphia as an economic opportunity for small business development and also more affordable housing.
I know how to lead on affordability. I led the first reforms of the 10-year tax abatement because I knew that luxury developers